Hello to my Libras and Libra rising friends, Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your January 2025 spread, first 6 houses out of 12. The remainders on Patreon, links below. You don't have to get a membership. You can buy the video if you're interested. But if you do get tier 2, you also get my 2025 predictions that I've done for all 12 zodiac signs. Let's get into it. Your first house, where you're at the first 72 hours of January, emotional loss. There is something missing from your life at this time, or you're feeling that way, and you're going to work towards fixing it. Grace and Antoinette card from the messages from the angel deck talks about seeing the situation from the other person's point of view. Now, this may be talking about several people right now, where you feel you should be treated one way. On the other hand, they can't treat you that way because of their own personal situations and problems that you may or may not even realize that's happening. All right. Your second house, your money, your stuff, patience and planning here, or excuse me, the waiting game means patience is required. However, after this is over, of divine timing that is, then success is assured. Hold off on making any major purchases if you can, or making changes with your money if that's possible. You are being guided to do some light work at this time. Some of you may even be called to do light work as a career, and this is your message. Okay, this is a way, or a new way for some of you to make some money, to make more money, or to make some side money. All right, that's excellent. Your third house, your brother or sister, they're entering into a contract or about to here. Now, it looks like they need to clear out their chakras. This is, although this card says yoga, it's talking about clearing out your chakras in order for you to hear, in order for them to hear the messages that are being delivered through their higher power. And you want to make sure it's a clear message and it's not garbled. All right, so if you can pass that message along, please do. Your fourth house, your house of home, standing up for yourself in your own home. Does this sound familiar? Drawing boundaries with someone that you live with, or that someone that comes to visit you. This could also be talking about your father needing to draw or father figure needing to draw boundaries in his life and stick to them. And this Isabella card talks about, yes, it is the right time to do this for yourself and or your father or father figure. Your fifth house, social life, fun, friends, family, or excuse me, networking, dating for those of you single Libras. The family comes in with regard to children. If you have multiple children, sometimes the middle child or the youngest child will show up here. You have universe, the world card in traditional tarot. You simply need to open your arms and give gratitude to everything that is offered to you at this time. The more grateful that you are for friends, the more grateful that you are for the person that you're dating, your networking, the more the goodies will show up for you. Now, there's also a message about an animal communication or a special bond with animals. I don't really think this is your animal unless you all of a sudden became an animal communicator. This could be an animal that comes to one of your friends, or you could have a friend or a younger child who has this bond with an animal where it's like telepathy or something. As I'm saying this, my dog is making noises in the kitchen right behind me. In the kitchen area. So, you know, you may have to, or your friend may have to pay more attention to their animal. They may be doing weird stuff, and then all of a sudden they get a message about what that's really, what's behind the behavior. I'll say it like that. All right, now this is very interesting. Your sixth house of work and health. You pulled the teacher, number one, or a mentor. So this could be a superior, a supervisor. You could be training at your job or training for a new job. But look at this. You pulled the romance card. Is it possible, Libra, that you find romance at work? Ooh. You never know. I wouldn't advise it. If you want to stay there, that is. It can get awkward if things go south. But that's what came up for you. That's a heads up there warning. The zodiac signs of who's around you in your 7th house of primary relationships before we go to the extended reading. You have an Aquarius card here, the star, and you also have the swords. That's another Aquarius, double Aquarius, or a Libra, or a Gemini. You also pulled a Virgo, very interesting. No fire signs for you on the board this month. We'll see what happens next month. If you want to follow me in the extended, link is below. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships, if that applies to you. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, intimacy, the source of your significant other's income. Your 9th house of school and travel. Your 10th house of career and your mother. Your 11th house of your child, eldest child, or your best friend. And the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in April. Take care, my Libras.